Hello, what's up, people? I'm Lady Calmer, and I welcome you to my channel. I am doing my 234th presentation, and it will be on the goddess who actually is one of the 9 muses, Urania. Urania, and she is the child of Zeus and Mnemosyne, pronounced Zeus and Mnemosyne in America, but the Greek names is Zeus and Mnemosyne. And she is one of the 9 muses, but unlike the other muse, her attention is heavenly. In fact, her name means heavenly. And even later on, even Aphrodite has a title, Aphrodite Urania, meaning heavenly Aphrodite, which I explained all about that in my presentation to Aphrodite. So Urania, she deals with up there, and she is the goddess of astronomy and astrology. So she is also the goddess of prophecy, prediction, and fortune telling. She is also a goddess dealing with navigation via the stars. Here we see she holds a globe in one hand and a compass in another. Other images showing her with the globe and a rod pointing at it. She is seen to be dressed very beautifully. She's always very beautiful looking. And she is youthful looking. And she has offspring, and one of the offspring is Linos, and depending on the sources, if you look at Aeginus, it's by Apollonos, Apollo here, but Apollonos in Greek. And Pausanias is Amphimaros. By another source say that Linos is a child by Urania and Hermes. Now Linos is a god dealing with lamentations. Now she has another child. Okay, depending on the sources, which is by Pindar Durgis, Hymenians, and that god deals with the wedding hymn sung by the brides, trained by bridesmaids, and this god deals with weddings. So, depending on the sources, this god can also be the child of Calliope, Dionysios, Apollyon and Calliope, Apollyon and another deity, Terpsichore. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But for this presentation, we're gonna say Urania, okay? For sake of clarifying this presentation. So she deals with astrology, and you have Western astrology, you have Eastern astrology, and astrology impels, it doesn't compel, but sometimes we see that the astrological forces can really have a positive or negative effect, depending, or no effect at all. So we're in Mercury retrograde, and some people get affected by it. I don't even I don't even know when Mercury goes into retrograde until I read about it. Then I can say, hey, some things were kind of funny, a little bit off, but as a whole, it doesn't affect me as it does other people. Go figure. It never really has. Not that much. But she is a also she's a companion, and she gives good counsel to Apollo. You want to know about Apollonos? I did a presentation on him. Same thing as Zeus. So her mother's name means memory. And she's, like I said, she deals with the heavenly skies, is her domain. So when you look up at the night sky, think of Urania. If you want to know anything about astrology or learn about astronomy or astrophysics, think about this goddess. And there's even a myth, there's a story. Well, I hate to say myths. I like to say stories about how the constellations came to be. So the deities had gave a task to Urania with creating and decorating and making the night sky, to be a guide, to be a to help with navigation, and to be an inspiration to all. So with her compass, her rod, and globe, there she created a canopy of her art, and she cast the stars upon the heavenly night, and each one would trace out creatures, the gods, the heroes, the heroines, and through that creating the constellations, where we trace out the stars and such, and you have different constellations, and that was through her. So she is the goddess who knows what is going on with things, present issues, when, why, and how these are happening, past influences and future events, and what is impelling someone to do something, what is forces or affecting someone positively or negatively. And she will help you with oracle cards, divining the future. She will help you with this. She's not just a goddess of reading astrological charts. I mean, I'm not great at it. Okay? I'm not that great making charts. I mean, I tried a few times and I fucked up. It doesn't mean I don't know the different things with the planetary stuff. It's just, I'm not a great expert at it. I suck. I don't suck, but, I'm not great. So, but, anyways, she is the one that can really help you, not only if you can change things, but how can you change things? Or if you can't change it, how can you make it better? It's the difference between having a full-on car accident and a fender bender. It's the difference between falling down. Let's say you're supposed to, there's nothing to stop you from falling down the stairs, but you could fall down the stairs, like maybe a few steps, and only like scrape your knee, or you can fall down the whole flight of steps and break your leg. So it's if this is meant to be, how can we lessen it? How can we take the blow off it? You know what I mean? So, things like that. Like, you're meant, let's say, something was supposed to happen, you get bit by a cat, right? That's the difference between, holy shit, you're now in the hospital with a PIC line in you, PIC, which is a, if you don't know what that is, a PIC line is a line of intravenously medication that goes through your vein and reaches to your heart, and to go basically have that antibiotic going right into your heart, or just having a minor inconvenience of having to take antibiotics. You know, so again, it's lessening, or if you want to, how can you make someone's life miserable? Of this person did me wrong. If something's meant bad happen, let it be the worst case scenario. You know, from a fender bender to a major accident. So, again, things like that. So, she is also known to wear a cloak. And on this cloak are patterns of the many stars of the night sky. And the muses dealt with different things, song, poetry, music, dance. But again, she deals up there. She deals with more of the fortune telling, divination, and spiritual heavenly. Now, Aphrodite, I don't know if I said it on this take, because this is my second take, and I don't use the script, so just bear with me. Aphrodite eventually takes on a title, Aphrodite Urania, or Aphrodite as we pronounce it here, but it's Aphrodite, again a soft D, Aphrodite Urania, meaning the heavenly Aphrodite. And if you want to know things about Aphrodite, I did a presentation on her. She is the one that taught humanity how to predict things by reading the stars, how to navigate the vast seas and the oceans using the stars, or how to travel using the stars. She taught people when to predict the seasons, and basically when is it good to plant, when is it good to harvest, when is it good to, I don't know, plant this tree in your backyard. When's a good time to plant these flowers? When's a good time to plant these fruits? Let me see. Let me go look at my almanac or the stars and stuff. But she teaches people. She taught people this. So bear with me, I do not use notes. And now I got Mr. Pain in the Ass wanting to play. Well, hi Loki, how are you doing? So we got my cat, Loki Lofison. Maybe he'll jump up on the altar and try to break my statue. Why not? I had this for less than a year. Let's smash it. Why not? Oh, God. So, that she is a goddess she's also a muse of inspiration, but hers is more of heavenly inspiration. Oh, baby. And you stop. He's nibble on me. Stuff, crystals that would definitely represent her is definitely galaxite and numite. Those are definitely good ones. Any crystal or stones that seem to have a sparkle like the stars would be hers. Another good one to use for her would be, and I kid you not, lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli is a good one. And white selenite is another. That's that's a good one, but definitely numite, galaxite, lapis lazuli, and selenite. What do you want? White selenite, not pink selenite. What do you want, baby? You want your Bali? Really? He wants his Bali. We call it a Bali here. He's a pain in the butt, people. Don't you bite me. So, she is, she's a goddess that can open up your psychic abilities. I kid you not, she will help you with ESP. Anything to do with seeing the future, seeing the past, she can help you with that. She can help you with the tarot cards because they also deal with astrological correspondences. So tarot cards, she can help you with it. She can bless your cards. She can really open you up to planetary magic, at using astrology, astrological powers in your magic. She can help you with this. So there was a story in which all the 9 muses held a contest to see who can give the greatest inspiration, greatest gift of creation to all the mortals. A gift that would be seen the greatest. And of course, you know who's running this contest, right? The one we're talking about now. And she used her powers of astronomy, her chart to the planetary powers, the astrological powers, the stars. And she created a astroglobe, a map of the cosmos, a map, I should say, and that would be used from one generation after another, after another, and after another. So it wasn't really a declared winner, but we know who basically had the best. And Urania was celebrated to be the most enduring. So while I don't think she was I think she was more of the undeclared winner. But hers were the most enduring. There was a story about there were Someone lost at sea, a sailor lost at sea. Nothing to guide this person because of a vengeful God. And he prayed. He prayed to one of the muses, Urania. And she, of course, took pity on him, and she gave him one single star through this darkness to guide him safely to shore. And in which she did. And here we see Urania's empathy and compassion and care for all of humanity to even do that for that single sailor that was being cursed. We see that she gave great gifts to humanity. And she inspires us. She inspires all of us to look up into the heavens. She inspires us. She inspired us to land on the moon. She inspires, well, people say science, but I'm just saying we're talking about this, of course, science. But she, in ancient times, people wondered about going to the stars, what it would be like. And she is the one that gives us the inspiration. So for the sake of this presentation, we'll just say, what's out there? Let's explore. So and to explore what is out there and to travel beyond the earth. Space, the final frontier, right? I'm more of a Star Wars fan than a Star Trek. Now, she, of course, is the granddaughter of Uranus, where she gets her name. Uranus. Uranus. Different pronunciations, but Uranus is more correct pronunciation in Greek. So, during the Renaissance period, this goddess became a particularly useful muse to inspire many writers and poets. Different astronomical observatories have been named after her. There was one in, Bucharest, Berlin. There's an asteroid named after her, Urania 30. Now, I know the United States Naval Observatory includes a depiction of her, on its seal. She inspires us to think of more spiritual things, heavenly things other than earthly things. She inspires us to look for answers up there. Hey, baby. Oh, now he's behaving. He's behaving. He's behaving on this night, and that's all I can thank the guards. Which is a change, because usually they're crazy and disruptive. So I'll take this win. So what else can I talk about her? I'm starting to like hit a wall, I guess. But her influences does extend to literature. It does extend to poetry. It does extend to the arts. So it it trying to remember. I'm having brain farts, so please bear with me. I hope to at least do a 30-minute presentation on her. What else? Come on, wake up. So, oh, baby. I've just been dealing with some sadness on my part. And I do want to dedicate this, again, presentation to James Brunning and his family. I think that's all I can really remember about her. And she does teach us how to think out of the box. She is her celestial gifts, her wisdom helps us to unlock the hidden secrets within our cosmos and our universe. And I'm starting to have brain farts here. I've been talking about her for 20 minutes. I don't want to lose you guys, so what would we give her? Let's go into offerings so I don't lose you. We can give her offerings, and I don't know traditional offerings, probably wine and grapes. That would make sense. But also we can think about, and these are modern things, a star fruit. You cut them and they're like star. You can also give her apples. When you cut the apple, it has a star in it, and she deals with that. So, yeah. Moon pies, just because of the name, I guess. And we can shape cakes. When we make our cakes, we can, or loaves of bread, we can have it shaped as the sun, the moon, the waning and the waxing crescent. We can make cakes to honor her. Grape juice, if you don't want wine in your home, that's fine. We can offer her, why not chocolate? We can offer her foods that are shaped like stars. You can get star-shaped chocolate. It's a matter of, like, I know Godiva used to make them. They probably still do, the shapes of stars. Uh, we can give her offerings of images of the planets, the stars. Another good stone for her, thinking that I forgot to say, is moonstone is also a good one. But that's, I would put that as a secondary stone. But we can also give her shells in the shape of stars. We can give her those things. Cakes and ale. Why not? We can give her the fruits and vegetables we've grown in our yard. Her altar should be very celestial like, very heavenly like. Images of the moon, the sun, the stars, all this, the heaven, the night sky, constellations. That would be a great thing for her. Dark blues, blacks, especially blue with sparkling images like sparkles, and or you can get her a cloth that's black with sequins, or it looks glittery, shiny things like that. And remember, she's very beautiful. And of course, you see how she is. Also, give her compasses, from ancient to modern compasses. You can give her images of the globe. Now, she can be your guide, your true north. She can help you to do what's right for you, and to what's right for your family, what's right for your community, what is right for your home life. She can guide you on helping you to improve, to grow spiritually, to become more than just a human, but a goddess in your own right. She is your true north. She can help you to see the situation clearer. She can help you see the situation from outside and with the inside, from all different directions. A 360-degree view of the situation, or of things that are yet to come, or that are starting to happen. So what else do I want to say about this goddess? She and like I said, one of the 9 muses. And she will really help you. And the muses, Calliope, other than Urania, Calliope, Thalia, Melpomene, Cleo Erato Polymniae. Let me see. I know I'm butchering some of these names. Euterpe Melpomene. I'm trying to remember. There's another one. Terpe Scori. Erato. Did I mention Erato? So and did I mention Polymniae? I'm sorry. This has been a really hard week. But anyways, yeah, she is the daughter of Zeus and Mnemosyne. So anyways, I do hope you did enjoy this kind of short presentations from what I do. And I did get this one from Amazon. This was made in 2023. So, and apparently people really want Urania, because they wouldn't have made her. I guess more and more interests are coming to her, or being brought about her. And as you can see, her hair has the stars in it. So anyways, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please remember, I don't like using notes or scripts. If you really like my channel, you can help me by subscribing. I do not have a Patreon account. And as much as I love money, I love, love, love money, I'm a material girl, the money that you would have sent me or tipped me, please think about the next time you go buy cat food at Petco or PetSmart or Pet Supermarket. Drop that money down in the donation box. Or send the money to Make-A-Wish Foundation, St. Jude's Hospital, Shriners Hospital. Give that money to your local occult store. You know, put some in their tip jar. Give that money that you would have given to me, give it to them. But again, I love money. Hey, if you know me in person, say, yeah, I like your presentation, here's some money. I'm not going to say no, but I'm not demanding it. I am not making an account where you're going to get extra videos if you give me this much money. I'm not at that. I'm not going to do that. That's not the reason why I do these presentations. It's not to make money. It's to spread wisdom. And the only thing you sacrifice is your time and listening to me blah, blah, blah. And something's going weird with my camera. Maybe it's the... I drop this damn phone every fucking day. But I want to dedicate this to James Brunning and his family. I want to dedicate this to Anne-Cerise Loiza and to his family. And I have some... If you also want to, you can always do spells for me of protection, of prosperity. Hell, if you want to give me money, do spells for me for prosperity and money and wealth. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, because you know damn well I would do good with it. I'll do right by the pagan community. I do try my best to do right by the pagan community. So, also, Jamboree Jack, x-rays and the verdict came back. The beginning of heart disease and asthma. He's 17. Lord Maximus is gonna be 13 years old this month. On the 6th, he's gonna be... April 6th, he's gonna be 13 years old. And May 14th will be a whole year that I had Lord Maximus. So, woo! Happy birthday. We'll be doing a birthday video soon. It'll be coming soon. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you staying to the end. You are awesome. And as always, blessed be.